Hey, how's it going, guys? Reflex here, and today we got something a bit unfortunate to talk about today, but I want to go ahead and inform you guys as best as I can. If you follow me on Twitter, if you follow the competitive gaming community on Twitter, you will know about the recent wager match swatting incident that went down in Wichita. I can't even wrap my head around this. I'll give you a quick background about swatting real quick if you don't know what swatting is. Swatting has been going on in streams. It's been going on online for a couple of years now. People, what they do is once they get your IP address, they can then track that down to your actual address, and then they pretty much make a fake threat. Say like, yeah, I murdered my parents and I have a hostage in my house and I'm gonna kill them, blah blah blah. And then obviously law enforcement needs to take that as seriously as possible. So that's what they're gonna do, is they're gonna take that seriously, and they're gonna show up at that location in preparation. I mean, they're gonna show up with a SWAT team, and that's what they do. And a lot of incidences have happened where they've showed up on live streams and stuff. But this next incident is kind of closer to me, because this is kind of what my channel is a little bit wrapped around about, and especially just in the competitive community at all. These two teams were playing for a $1.50 wager. That's right, $1.50, not even $2. And they were, one of the teams, I mean, it wasn't even against the other team. The two teammates were arguing, apparently, and they were just going back and forth, and one of the guys said, you know what, here's my address, come do something, come fight me. And the kid took the address, and then he pretty much swatted that address, not knowing that the kid gave him a fake address to one of the houses around him, not even his actual location. And a SWAT team then showed up to that address, and I can't believe it. In the phone call, the kid says, yeah, I killed my father, I have my mom and my brother hostage, I've poured gasoline all over the house, and I'm getting ready to light the house on fire. And you can hear the dispatcher saying, oh, please don't do that, blah blah blah. And yeah, so the guy answers the door. Just a completely innocent man. He was 28 years old, and he was shot by law enforcement because he didn't put his hands up fast enough or something. He just had his hands down by his waist, and he wouldn't stop putting his hands down by his waist, and law enforcement ended up shooting him in the head. So someone's life was taken because of this toxic community. This, honestly, the disgusting competitive community that I'm kind of embarrassed to be a part of sometimes, just because the idea of wagers sometimes just irk the shit out of me, because most of the kids that play nothing but wagers are such egotistical they're little kids that just they've either never had a job, they've never been in the real world, they've never done anything. That's their only source of income at times, and they probably only wage about $1, maybe $5, and it's pathetic. It's incredibly pathetic. I wish things would go back to the way they used to be back in 2011, 2010, and 2012, where it was XP matches and people played tournaments and stuff like that, and people scrimmed a lot instead of playing wagers. It was more fun, for one, and it wasn't as egotistical and annoying, and it was just irritating. I hated it. It's just, I don't like the UMG website as it is, but I'm not even going to get into that. But anyway, what's important is that someone's life was taken from this. If you ask me, this guy, he's older. He knows he did wrong. To me, he deserves a lot of time. But someone's life was taken from this, and it's just sad to see. Links in the description. It's hard to talk about, but I hope you guys are informed, and I'll catch you later.